Because as if we are, this is Nigerian news center. Things are happening in Nigeria and globally. Mr. Timothy Michael, let me ask you the statement that was attributed to the Nobel laureate. I'm talking about Professor Wolesoyinka. He said the last Comfab was a deceit. Perhaps maybe he's asking for a new Comfab. Do you think he's right?
I've lost confidence in Wolesoyinka for a very long time. Right from the time he was talking about he was talking about the election in America. He said a lot of things that is going to a kind of clear away his passport or one or two things. Clear his passport or thereabout. You understand? Because of the election that is happening in another man's country. The question is, what is his interest? So he's trying to tell you because the nemesis of what they did to Jonathan is staring them now on the face. So that is why he's saying is Wolesoyinka more intelligent. I'm gonna say to me, is Wolesoyinka more intelligent than the people that organized that Comfab? Go and look at what he wrote and compare with this one apart. You know that novel rate is not even merited. That is the truth. What did he write? How many pages? Then they're coming out to say Comfab was done, I didn't expect that for him because he knew that he was one of the elements that shut down the Harris Jonathan's government, and he's coming to criticize. Is he intelligent? Is it because we decided to accord him some level of respect? That is wrong. That is what the same thing of Ojukwu was talking about. Mr. Akere, listen, that's what is decentralization. What is decentralization? Configuration. What is configuration? It is the same thing. It's just even this grammar that he doesn't even know how to speak. But I wanted to ask. I don't support Wolesoyinka. It's not about I'm not telling you the truth. I don't support him. And he has lost respect where I am. Are you let me ask you more? Do you think the money spent on that Comfab was well placed? Is that a misplaced one? 100%. I'm telling you that 2014 Comfab, was a blueprint for Nigeria. That if this government should consider that Comfab, do you think there should be another perhaps community review? Although we cannot be content to be wasting our time over and over and over and over again. After Tinubu has somersaulted several times, have lost control of his economic policies, he still went back to Stephen Onosaya report, on how to run a cost cut of governance. Of course, that is the main aim, not even what we are advocating for. But go and ask Gani Adams. Listen to Gani Adams on 2014 Comfab. You will understand that it was a thorough job. But unfortunately, the loss of Tunde Bakare, this Wolesoyinka, I don't even know what happened to inviting. That is why the media industry keep on destroying Nigeria and pretend as if they don't know anything. Some people should be jettisoned, yes, and you understand, because you have to contribute to everything. Look at what he's saying. What's the meaning of that? There's almost there that his opinion. Because if you say his opinion, to an extent is biased. There's not going to be bias. In a situation like this, when we did not see them protest, no, I'm not a government. Against a government he was brought to power. I'm not saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. Is it not the thing we have now? That the gang up against Jonathan does not want it. Is he not one of the people? The same thing, that is how they did it under after Aburi Accord. When Ojukwu was talking about confederation. Unfortunately, the world did not understand simple word confederation means restructuring. You are coming with the decentralization. What do you told you that? Which can he? Okay, go and look at what he wrote, what the novel he used to win Nobel laureate. Go and look at it, how many pages. Go and look at the kind of grammar there. Then you compare with what Chinatebe wrote on Things Fall Apart. you see the gap, the intellectual gap is enormous. You understand what I'm saying? So coming to create this kind of confusion now, configuration. What is configuration? Decentralization. No, we don't need. We don't need it. What they're talking about is restructuring. The problem is that what form of restructuring? I was going there. Because restructuring means you got to tell me this thing. Somebody tell you. Bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Wolesoyinka has lost it. That's just the truth. You know, for me, it doesn't command my respect anymore. Because from where he's coming from, I can see he is totally biased. Why is he pushing this kind of theory now? Is he not supposed to come out to lead this acid protest? He's supposed to. Leave restructuring as it stands. Let Nigeria be restructured. Leave configuration, decentralization. We don't need that kind of a thing. What we want to know, what type of restructuring will Nigeria be looking towards or be asking for? Very important. Then with the implementation of this reforms, in the various sectors, trying to checkmate, so most of these ministries are duplicated, they are replica of each other. They always do the same thing on daily basis. It should be checked. Then the assets that came out of that, we are talking about 1 trillion naira every month. That will be reinjected into the economy. Of course, that's what the House report seeks to address. Strictly, not restructuring the cutting cost of government. Yes, you understand. I think but let me tell you, some of those things as at that time, about how many years ago, I think it's a bit outdated. They still need to do some little add-ons, amendments, to make it a bit modern, and in tune with the realities of ground. You seem to be speaking from the same perspective with House of Rep. But they say there's a need to set up a committee to review the report, not just implementing holistically. Yes, because most of those things that we have done then, was done in that era. Yes. But with the situation on ground now, I think 1 or 2 things need to be reviewed. And when that is done, I think it should be fully implemented. And especially, another problem is going to be, there will be a kind of a lot of people might decide to lose their job as a result of that. But the government should be ready, to create space for such. You understand? So the first still remain this. The main issue we are talking about, we are advocating for, is restructuring of Nigeria. Everything about Nigeria, including the name. The word is restructure Nigeria. Including the name, Nigeria should be restructured. Thank you very much, Mr. Michael. I hope the government will hear and give to the outside story. Yes, let me say a special big up, a special shout to the governor of Abia State. As I'm talking to you now, there are over 20 multinational companies that have indicated interest to relocate from Lagos to Aba. As of this morning, I have about 5 pharmaceutical companies relocating to Aba. I have plastic industries, about half of them indicating interest to relocate to Aba. And what does that tell you? That's the message for the governor of Abia State, Alex Oti. Thank you very much, Mr.